Diane. I just got back from Costco, so I thought I would show you the Costco haul that I brought home and share with you how I will use some of these foods and what I will do to sort of store them if it's something that I bought that's kind of in a bigger bulk than what we'll go through in a day or two. So I'll start with the vegetables that I got, and these are pretty standard vegetables for us. And we go through them pretty quickly, so buying these in the bigger bulk at Costco is usually not a problem for us. So I got some organic baby spinach, and we use this, I think everyone uses this in their meal plan. And I would say I use a serving of spinach probably 3 times a day, so this goes really, really fast in our house. We have it for breakfast, I stick it in my shake, and then I'll have some with dinner as well. So this is something that we always are running out to get. And at Costco, it's like $3.99. I think in the grocery store, it's $5 or more. So that's kind of a good deal there. And then we love these little Cherub Tomatoes. So I got the big packet of that, and I packed these in Logan's lunch for school. So he has a snack on, and then I got some corn, and what I'll do is I'll probably boil this and then just cut it off, and we use it sort of like a condiment kind of thing or a snack. And then of course we have asparagus, which again is something that we go through pretty quickly, so we'll go through this probably in about 2 dinners. So I'll split it up in half. And then the kids have been really liking having celery in their lunch for a snack. So for Logan, I kind of chopped this up in little like bite-sized pieces, and I put a little plastic container of peanut butter in his lunch for him, and Gabby likes hers with ranch. So I put some in her lunch, and then I'll give her like a little side of ranch dressing. She dips her celery in ranch. So this will go probably in like a week or so, and I'll probably use some for some tuna fish and maybe some salads or something like that too. So definitely not a problem buying our celery in bulk. And we can never have enough avocados, so I got another bag of avocados there. These are pretty firm, so I will probably just put these in the refrigerator and rotate them out on the counter when we're running low on the avocados we already have. But we eat about 1 or maybe 1.5 of these a day, so these go fast as well. So that's pretty much it for the vegetables that I got. So let me kind of show you what I got in the way of fruit. So again, bananas are that thing that we either have too many of or none at all. So I just picked up some bananas. These are still a little on the green side. So these will be good on the counter for a couple days. Berries, we go through again really quickly because we all have these in the morning on our oatmeal, or we'll have it with some non-fat Greek yogurt. So berries are that low glycemic fruit, so it's a good option to have to kind of spice up some yogurt or put on some oatmeal. So strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries there. And then Michael and Gabby both love mango, so I got this carton of already sliced up mango, and we'll use this for snacks for during the day, and I'll send the kids to school with some in a little Ziploc bag for their lunch as well. So that's not an issue for us ever. And then this is just sort of a little treat. It's brown rice cacao crisps, and it's sort of like chocolate Rice Krispies, but there's no soy, there's no dairy, and there's no gluten in this. So I just kind of get this as a little snack, and again, I can put this in a little Ziploc bag and give it to Gabby in her lunch, or we can sprinkle it on top of some like non-fat Greek yogurt. Or this is also good if you make like I like to make my Shakeology sometimes like an ice cream consistency, so a little thicker, and I can throw this on top as like a little like frozen yogurt, you know, treat on the top. And so this is kind of good as a little snack as well. And then I don't know if I showed you, but I also got some cantaloupe. So we got 3 big cantaloupes. So I'll cut those up. We can eat a cantaloupe in a day, so that's not a problem for us either. And then I got this big jar of avocado oil. I don't know if you can see that or not. We go through this pretty quickly because again, this is one of those things that I do not use sparingly. Like when I cook, I don't measure it out. I just totally pour coconut or avocado oil on everything. I'll use this to bake potatoes for the kids, or we'll use it for cooking egg whites. I'll use it to brown meat. Use it for my chicken. What else do I use it for? Use it for salad dressing. I use this for everything, and again, I don't measure it out. I just very generously pour it on our food. It's one of the oils that's the least toxic when heated, so it's great for baking. So I think that's all the fruit. Okay, so now for some proteins that I picked up. So this is one of my personal favorites. It's turkey breast, and like a big chunk of cooked turkey breast. You know, I go over the ingredients list, and there's really nothing in here seasoning wise that really like raises a red flag for me. So it's just one of those easy, quick meals that I can pull out when we have a really busy night. So what I'll do is I section this off in chunks, and then I slice it down, and I'll put a couple sliced bags in the freezer, and then I'll leave one out for us to kind of just use readily. And this is another one of those things that I'll throw in the kids' lunch for a protein for them. And then we also like for dinner to brown this in some avocado oil, a little cumin and garlic, and we can throw it on top of a fresh green salad. So this is used for a lot of different ways. It's also good in the morning too, if you lightly brown it and serve it up with some eggs. And then they had our favorite bacon in stock again. It's the Uncured Applewood smoked turkey bacon. This has no added nitrates or nitrites. So again, it's one of those things where I read the label on this and there was nothing in there that kind of raised a red flag for me. Most importantly, there's no soy in here. So my other turkey bacon had soy in it, so we had to throw that all away. So what I do is, this comes in 4 individually wrapped packages. So I'll put 2 in the fridge and 2 in the freezer. And what I'll do is I'll just immediately bake 1 in the oven. So I just lay these on a cookie sheet on one of those silicone pads that I have. And I'll bake it until it's crispy, and then I'll just take it out and throw it in a Ziploc bag, and it's readily available in the fridge for snacks or for breakfast. So that's that. And then we all love these as well. Again, chicken skewers. They're grilled Mediterranean style, so there's a little bit of seasoning on them. Again, I read the ingredients label. Nothing in here that was of concern to me. There's no soy in it. What we do with these is we put them in the oven and we lightly grill them, so they kind of have that barbecued sort of look and taste to them. And again, we'll put these in snacks for the kids, or we'll throw them on a salad for dinner. We'll just use them as a protein on the side with like a grilled vegetable or something. So these are grilled Mediterranean style chicken skewers, and there's 2 packs. Just cut it right down the middle, put 1 in the fridge and 1 in the freezer. And then I recently converted from turkey jerky to beef jerky. And I'm not a big beef eater. We don't eat beef in our house, but I'm not like opposed to eating beef or anything. And all the turkey jerky that I could find had soy in it, because most of them were like a teriyaki flavoring. And so I like beef jerky, and again, it's one of those quick snacks that's high in protein and low in fat. So I've gone back to eating beef jerky. And this is the one from Costco. It comes in a double pack, so I'll just split the packs up. I will put these in the kids' lunchbox for snacks. We throw a bag in the car when we're going out to run errands. And then I'll just kind of have some for a snack for a protein for the day. So that's beef jerky. And then this is a lunch meat that we've sort of switched over to. It's the Hillshire Farm Naturals. Again, I read the label on this thing. Everything seems fine. There's no artificial ingredients, no nitrates, no nitrites. It comes in a really cool container with 3 individual packs like this. So again, I will take 2 of these, I'll put them in the freezer, and then I'll take 1, I'll put it in the fridge, and I'll use this for lunches. And then this will just be our backup lunch meat for school for the kids. So I think that's that on like the meat proteins. And then I got a jar of creamy almond butter. This is just almonds in it, so there's nothing in here that, again, I should be alarmed with eating. I don't usually buy the Costco brand or the Kirkland signature brand of butters at all, nut butters, but I didn't go to Trader Joe's, and that's usually where I get it, and I like cashew butter over almond butter, but I'm gonna give this a go and see if I like it. And then a couple really quick go-to meals that I get for us when we have a busy night is this chicken tortilla soup. Again, I've been through the ingredients label. Everything seems fine in it. It's really, really cool. I put 1 package in the fridge, and then I put 1 in the freezer, and I'll just kind of take it out the night that I want to cook it to defrost it. We will just put some avocado on top of here, maybe some fresh cilantro, and it's just like tortilla soup from a restaurant. So this is one of those go-to super busy running kids around all over the place night meals that I count on, that I know everybody's gonna get a good balanced meal. They're gonna have some warm soup in their stomach, and it'll take me 5 minutes to prepare and clean up. So that's a super easy one, chicken tortilla soup. And then last but not least, this is one of Gabby's favorites because it comes heart-shaped. So this is Italian 4-cheese ravioli. Now there is wheat in this, and there is obviously dairy because it's cheese. But it's just one of those things that I'll make for dinner one night for the kids. It's no big deal. I'll put some of my spaghetti sauce on there that I also found at Costco. I think it's called Mama's Recipe. There's no ingredients in there that I do not recognize. It's all like tomatoes, onions, oils, and spices. So the kids love it. It has a really great flavor. I found the same spaghetti sauce. I think it was at Sprouts, and it was $7.99 a jar. And at Costco, I can get 2 jars for $7.99. So we always load up on the mama sauce when we are at Costco as well. So I'll put some of that on top of here with some freshly grated Parmesan cheese, and that will be a great meal for the kids with probably just a little bit of vegetables on the side. So that's what I picked up at Costco today. I was in and out in about 20 minutes, spent under $200, and I have groceries for us for several days.